Let's see. And we're back. Probably shouldn't get super silly. This isn't a silly game at all. This is a very, very serious game. It's kind of silly. Welcome back to our Mother 3 playthrough. This session, we will not spend an hour looking at the 2 previous games. Let's see. Probably worth it to just jump in right away, eh, Gums? Gooms? Oh dear. Might have just lost him right away. Oh well. Oh, right. I left on the save screen, so I will just do this. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. Poke around a little bit. No problem here. No problem here. No problem here. Okay, so that's sort of interesting. So it, in previous games when you would investigate stuff, it would be, it would always just sort of react to, or it would by default prompt and say no problem here or whatever when you're no matter where you are, but here you have to be in front of something in order to get that prompt, which I'm not sure if that's an indicator that they have specific programming for all of these things, or if the logic is simply that you have to be in front of something. Either way, that sounds like a lot of work, and I respect the fact that they did all of that.
Yeah, they might have been like, don't just have it as a flag if it's like a, if this has collision from this direction, then display this message or something.
Makes sense. Don't forget to use the bathroom before hitting the hay. Oh, and be sure to brush your teeth too. Okay, man. What do we have here?
What are you, my mom?
Flint opened the present. Flint got an antidote. Nice. Alright.
My husband is such a wimp. He was a nervous wreck during the fire. I was worried more about him than the fire. Here's to this rain for putting out the fire. Hey there, Flint. Sorry I wasn't much help earlier. But if something ever happens again, I promise I'll help out. You must be tired. You should get some rest. The room on the farthest end is unoccupied.
Oh, I guess I just spent the last week in the frog's room. Okay, I'll take a power nap. You can take a nap on this bed. Sure. You're fully revitalized. But you're just as hungry as before. Wait, that doesn't really work here. That's the same as before. But I just got some, whatever.
Flint! Perfect timing. I heard you were taking a rest here. Mighty heavy rain, isn't it? Think I'll join you under the awning. Flint, tell me, have you seen Hanala and the kids?
Well, no, we haven't.
I see. Actually, I was up in the mountains earlier picking mushrooms. While I was up there, I caught sight of Hanawa. And then, while I was taking a break by the river, I heard loud roars far off in the distance. It sounded like it might have been a Drago that was roaring. After that, I heard what I think might have been screams. Say, Flint, you know when the kids made it back home, right?
It's a letter from Hinawa. Dear Flint, just like you said they would, the children have been running around the mountains and fields tirelessly since the moment we arrived. Claus is as darling and full of energy as ever, while Lucas is still a bit coddled, and neither one seems tired of playing at all. My father seems sad to say goodbye to his grandchildren after seeing them for the first time in so long, but we should be home by this evening. I had forgotten how nice and refreshing the mountain air is. You're always covered in the smell of sheep back in Tasmili village, so I really wish you could have been here to take in this air. The next time we visit, let's ask one of our neighbors to tend to the sheep, so we can all come up here as a family. Claus, Lucas, and I were always thinking about you. When we get home this evening, we'll start cooking us some of your favorite soup right away. With love, your dearest Hinawa.
Oh, they're still not back? With all this rain, they could catch cold. I'll go find them. They're probably taking shelter from the rain somewhere. It's getting late, so we should all go look for them. Let's get the other villagers to help too. Okay, I'll go tell my dad then.
I have to decide on a voice for Sam.
Yes, you do. Please take me with you. I'm sure I'll be helpful.
Oh, yeah, duh, of course, you should be. I'm sure I'll be helpful. Whoa, off. Sam joined your party. Like I said, I played this one fairly recently, so certainly more recently than the other two games. But I forgot just how much I liked the pacing of this chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to do anything with this? It's pretty laid out, so it'd be best not to bother people. Fair. Oh, right. Actually, yeah. Since we've got a new character. Sam is a bit lower leveled. And I've never actually bothered to really get a good sense for different characters' archetypes in this game.
Sam is like a bonus character. Isn't really good at anything but he can use items, so it's kind of fun that he exists. I like having a character that's blatantly worse than the other characters.
In a way, he's weirdly the most relevant of the dogs, since each of our heroes in all 3 games has a dog, but Sam's really far and away the one that is of the most import.
And Flint is like simple but powerful.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad, real bad. And the kids still aren't back.
Check with these parents as well.
She did say they were coming back today. Where could Claus and Lucas be?
I'll actually save real quick. But yeah, it's neat that Flint is in a series where the most interesting characters usually have psionics. It's neat that Flint is all physical all the time.
Looks like everyone went to the prayer sanctuary. I really want to help you out, honest. I'm totally just the guy to help you out.
Looks like he's had too many espressos. Alright, well, let's make our way to, I guess, to the sanctuary. Hey, hold on. Oh, no, that's Fuel and Lighter's house. Oh, duh, right here.
Oh, there you are, Flint. I asked everyone to split up and search the forest for Hinawa. You've been blessed with kind friends. That must be true happiness in one sense. I'd like to join this search, but they told me to stay here because I'm old. Seems nobody's aware of just how strong I really am.
If I remember correctly, from my research, Wes was actually a fully playable character in Earthbound 64. So I wonder if this is where he would have been introduced in the scenario itself.
That would be interesting.
Nothing new there.
He definitely feels like the closest to being a playable character that isn't a playable character.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's cold rain. I don't like it. It doesn't seem like it's ever gonna stop. And now I promised she'd teach me how to make delicious soup.
Oh, I did it again. I guess some of these fight starts are going to be a little longer as I try to get into the rhythm of the rhythm attacks. Bum, bum, bum. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Better. Oh, actually, now that we have Sam in the party, next fight I gotta do something. Since... that's right. We don't get any more old babies in this game. You encountered a baked yam monster. Sam sniffed the baked yam monster. Smells like an animal. Smells weak against fire. Smells weak against crying.
I think it's fun world building that the yam monsters get powered up after the fire happens.
Yes, agreed. Offense went up by 2, defense went up by 2, speed went up by 1. Enemy left behind a present. Inside the present, there was a baked yam. Flint took the baked yam.
And always seems to have a good head on her shoulders. Not you, though. You're pretty careless, so I bet you forgot to bring antidotes with you into the forest. Despite the fact that this place is teeming with mighty bitey snakes everywhere. Here, you can have one of my antidotes. If you don't think that'll be enough, you can always get some more at Isaac's house.
I got an antidote. Well, speaking of snakes.
Can't tell if you're being polite or not.
Bit of column A, bit of column B. The mighty bitey snake used a mighty bitey attack. Smells like an animal. Smells weak against ice. Smells weak against crying. Rad. The enemy left a present. Inside the present, there was an antidote. I'd say that was a net gain of an encounter. I'll get this guy. I didn't realize it before because the flames were so intense at the time, but it looks like this area over here got hit real bad by the fire too. Oh yeah, actually we weren't able to check that out before. Please check in with you. Don't worry, Flint. With all these people looking, I'm sure we'll find them soon. Let's have faith and keep searching. Nice. The fire, then rain, and then children's smiles. It will be alright. Reggie knows it. Yeah, let's go down this way. Nice. Should maybe use... Oh yeah, I should definitely use... Let's see. Up, yep, lost gooms. They'll be back in a sec. The forest still smells burnt. Well, I guess it was a pretty big fire and all. Let's hurry and find Hinawa so she can make us some of her special soup. Let's open the present. Flint got an antidote. Interesting. Ah, man. And since I don't have anyone else to cure it, I will have to use one of my antidotes. Oh, I've got a bunch of these, though. It's fine. Claus is a troublemaker, so I bet he's hiding around here somewhere, watching us worry our heads off. But Lucas is a crybaby, so I bet he's probably in tears by now. There's Gooms. Oh, nope, there's not Gooms. He'll be back. Still getting used to the cadence. We'll get there, we'll get there. Again, the issue, the challenge is that since they changed the music a lot, it'll be quite the trick for me to get used to the right rhythm there. I'm sure Claus and Lucas will come racing here before long to have some of those slightly unclean and not very tasty cookies of mine. You've been calling their names for a while, but there's been no response at all. Do you think that maybe they're not in this area? Let's open the present. Flint's got a mini charm. What does that do? Okay. What does, oh, collars, right. Hinawa's father lives right past here, but... Flint, what should we do? Actually, it looks like someone went and snapped these in half, not lightning. But that can't be possible. I can't believe my eyes. Just look at this, Flint. These huge trees were snapped right in two. Sorry I'm late. It's TF2 comic reading and all. Entirely fair. Gooms is having an internet outage at the moment, but he'll probably be back along in just a little bit. I'm working my way through. We haven't gotten too much further since before. We're currently looking for Hinawa and the kids. How could such big trees get ripped down like this? And there's one thing for sure, whatever did this wasn't human. And no, it wasn't me. What do we do now? They have the path completely blocked. Actually, Hinawa and the kids might still be stuck out there because of all these knockdown trees blocking the way. Even if it's not the most direct path, we should look for another way around. It's probably best if we split up into a few groups. Hey! Have you found Hinawa and the kids? Lighter? Are you sure you're in good enough shape to be out here? I'm always in good enough shape. Don't treat me like some injured clod. We'll take care of things here. You keep pushing on ahead, Flint. Be careful, Flint. There's no telling what's lurking out there. My dad lives life with lots of energy, so he's not like regular people. Mr. Flint, my dad will do his best. We'll take care of things here. You keep pushing on ahead, Flint. This is pretty much all I can do. Oh, you weren't here before. This won't take long now that our boss is here. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Plus, Lou and I are experts when it comes to getting in the way. Hold on, we're not the ones in the way here. I hope Hinawa's alright. Johnno and the others are all gathered at the bottom of the cliff over there. Wonder if something's happened. We will save here. All the forest critters are acting weird, and I'm suddenly getting real bad vibes here. Oh no, I mean that in a good way. What I mean to say is I'm getting good bad vibes, if that makes any sense. It's just a guess, but I'd say a Drago climbed up from here. Gosh, I forgot just how torn up this gets. See those claw marks? Those most certainly belong to a Drago. Why would a Drago claw at stuff like this? Enough to leave gashes in rock, even. They're such peaceful creatures. I get the feeling something very bad is happening to the forest. To the people, the animals, and me. No problem here. What is it, Sam? Flint! I think Sam found something. Oh, look, up there. There's a scrap of cloth. Don't you see it? There's a bit of red right over there. What is it? Boy. Goom's doing all these. He's pretty decent at coming up with all these different voices. Is there something on top of this cliff? Old Man Wes, what are you doing here? Sorry to say, but there's nothing a rickety old man can do to help us out. Ow, Flint. Don't tell me you intend to climb this cliff. I know how you feel, but scaling this cliff face is just too dangerous. But, you know, maybe my son could be of use. I don't know if we'll help any, but let's get him here so he can try. I'll need to borrow Sam for a bit. Sam, bring my son back here. My son's name is... Oh, I forgot that this is where we name him. Strange but nice guy with unexpected skills. Let's see. Some legumes. I have some dumb ideas to give Dust your name. What are you thinking? Duster, rusted, dusty, dusted. Super dumb one. Less. It's Wes, but with an L. I'll let you decide. I kind of like less, to be honest. It sort of feels right given their relationship. Actually, out of curiosity, I forget if this game has like a bunch of options for don't care. Nah, just the one. Okay. Wait. There we go. Oh, there's Gooms. Hold up. Hey, Gooms. Welcome back.
Had to reinstall Discord. Had an issue with couldn't load a chunk. It said couldn't load chunk some number. But anyway, that's what was happening.
It's rather dramatic. Here I was thinking it was just a power outage or something.
No, it was Discord being dumb.
Alright, no worries. So I played ahead a little bit. We just named this guy's son. We're going with Les per Psychic Paranoia's suggestion of Wes, but with an L.
That's very fitting. His name is Les. Got that? Here, have a sniff of this sock. Yeah, that's right. Don't forget this smell now.
Gah! That's ripe, all right.
I'd tie a yellow ribbon to your collar. Show him the ribbon and he'll know exactly what's going on. More of an orange ribbon, but now fetch.
I'm just going to take your word for it. You can count on me. Go, Sam. He's less awake than we hoped.
Les, at long last, it is time to put the thief skills you've studied since childhood to the test. Now, show us your wall staple technique, right here, right now. He's me in the first 5 minutes after waking up.
Hey, Boom Gardener. Oh, crap, I have to think of a voice for this guy.
He's a loser, so...
I did study that technique, but this is my first time using it for real. I hope this works. We'll continue workshopping this place. This area looks scalable here. I don't know, if anyone could dramatically put staples into a wall and look cool doing it, that's probably the closest anyone could come.
Yeah, but Duster is like basically a neat.
Yeah, fair. Alright, that should do it. Flint, be careful coming up.
What, talk to them first.
Alright, hold up. Here. I appreciate that he climbs down.
I'd be too scared to climb up. Who knows what could be lurking up there? If those claw marks are from a Drago, you'd best be careful. I had no idea Les had such special abilities. The thief arts are an incredible thing.
I guess less is just a known quantity in town, like how Bilbo is just known as the town burglar. Looks like the rain stopped. I have a slight leg handicap, but I'll do my best. Please take me with you. Les joined your party. We'll go ahead and save our game right quick. Let's see. Les will be taking the place of our two nerd gadgeteers.
Yeah, basically, he does all sorts of weird utility statusy type stuff. Not a lot of offense though.
Mm-hmm. For now, all we've got are the wall staples, but plenty of room for more. Every town has that known criminal people don't do anything about. Pathologic, from what I've played so far, has at least 3, probably 4. Fair. It's the same color as Hinawa's dress. Got a scrap of cloth.
I love the attention to detail of you got an item, but it's ominous.
Mm-hmm.
The music jingle.
Oh, hey, we know that sound jingle now. Anyway, we encountered a mischievous mole. I just feel a little bad for Les, his method of attack being that he attacks people with his bum leg.
Yep.
Sam sniffed the mischievous mole. Smells like an animal. Smells weak. Actually, I should probably be doing these as Sam. Smells like an animal. Smells weak against fire. Smells weak against crying.
But yeah, Les is like secretly very competent, but no one gives him any respect, so he's like, he's very relatable.
I believe, he was one of the very first characters revealed as playable for the game, and, the whole point of the character was that, Itoi wanted to have a party member who was, not the type of character that people would attribute to being one of the major heroes, but has a lot more skill than you'd think on first blush.
Mm-hmm.
Less is more than the sum of his parts. Let's see.
He ends up kind of having some of the better offense.
Less attacked with basic speed.
Kind of ends up having some of the better offense just in his basic attack too, just by default, because the rest of the cast, as you'll see, are also kind of weaklings. Spoilers, Flint doesn't stay in the party.
That's right. I think this is the first music track to feature a tempo change. Which is extremely important for the rhythm system because you do have to be keep on top of tempo changes. Oh no, actually that was a consistent tempo change within the percussion break. But still, that does happen sometimes where you just have to keep up with it no matter where it goes.
That was always the easiest song, though.
Well, yes. Oh, right. Actually, Sam could use that.
What I like doing is giving a lot of items to Sam so that he has options of stuff to do.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Because Sam can't really do anything except identify people and do a weak basic attack and use items.
Can't do anything but be a good boy.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know I've ever noticed that. At the bottom it specifies how much of a given item a character is already carrying.
Yep.
Go ahead and pass these along as well. Alright. Hey, Flint, there's someone here. What are those? Are they human? What are they doing?
We're completely innocent. Nothing's happening here.
Oink oink, don't mind us.
This is just a regular moose.
A reconstructed caribou suddenly attacked.
Caribou. Excuse me.
We'll go ahead and toughen up. We'll try the wall staples, and then sniff. Stam sniffed the reconstructed caribou. Smells like a mechanical chimera. Smells weak against lightning. Smells weak against numbness. Less through wall staples. Reconstructed caribou was pinned down. We'll do a power smash. Reconstructed caribou broke free of the wall staples. Reconstructed caribou stabbed with a horn. I didn't have it there.
Wonder what the purpose of the muffler on his left antler is.
It's to, I mean, where else is it gonna come out of, Gooms? All I'm saying. Oh, I should have pinned him down again.
Yes, you should have.
The reconstructed caribou generated an intense burst of steam. That's it.
The great mighty Pooh.
What?
I don't know. It feels like it's along those lines.
Alright, I'll definitely want Sam to heal. That. I think he's going to move on this turn, so I'll try to set those back up. Nope, that was a waste. Oh, okay.
Hello.
The reconstructed caribou stopped moving. No problem here, if you're sure. Lying on the ground is a notebook with a pig nose-like mark on the cover. Give it a read. Flint picked up the notebook and read it. The following is written in poor handwriting.
All the creatures around here suck. We need to make them cooler. So the theme will be tougher, rougher, fatter. We'll mix and match this and that to create whole new things no one's ever seen before. I dub it the Fascinating Chimera Project. Let's reconstruct and modify stuff slowly and steadily.
Got a pig mark notebook.
Ha! advice. Allow me to explain skills to you. Oh, sorry for being so sudden. Anyway, you and all your party members have special skills you can use during battle. These skills might be centered around items, physical actions, or whatever else. Basically, it's different for each person. For details, press Start to bring up the menu, and from there you can check everyone's skills from the status screen. It'd be a real waste to neglect your special skills, so give it a try. Well, now to end this with a sparrow like chirp.
Burp. The cliff here has crumbled. It doesn't look like there's any way to get across.
Sparrow might have been more useful earlier. Yeah, probably.
I suppose it's not very sparrow-like to be timely. I will save with you again.
Glad the thief art's proved useful, but our problem still hasn't been solved. Everyone seems so cold. I'm actually burning up, though.
You might have caught a cold, man.
So cold. I hope Inala. Achoo! Doesn't catch cold, too. Flint! We found the kids. Seems they fell into the river and washed up here. I'll look after Sam. You just hurry and see him. Come, Sam. Noah's a wonderful person, so I'm sure God will look out for her. Guess he's tending to the kids right now. Hurry and go see him.
Aww.
Flint, we found the children. We did it, Flint. With everyone working together, there's nothing we can't do. Oh yeah, now you say that. Boom, boom. It's like a reading rainbow ass sound effect.
Totally is.
Oh, Flint, less. This way, this way.
Dad.
Oh, that's you. Yeah. I made some innit tea, Flint. Please have some. It'll warm you up. Here, everyone else should take a break and get warm too. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Thank goodness they're okay. What a relief. We haven't found Hinawa yet, but for now you should warm yourself up by the fire. If you keep this up, you'll wind up off than her. It seems they both fell into the river and got washed downstream. Poor little things. Dad. Flint! It'd be funny if Hinawa just showed up out of nowhere while we're all worried sick. I wonder what they'll get to eat when their mom gets back. I hope she comes back soon. I guess they still haven't found Hinawa. Where the heck could she be? Went to open the present. Got some beef jerky. Wait a sec. My items all transferred. Oh. Well, eventually we'll get the puppy, and the puppy will have... Mums. Darn it. What's going on? What is Bronson so worked up about? Do you think maybe they finally found Hinawa? I'm just trying to stall. Nope, Gooms is gone. It's good to worry your parents a little when you're a kid. That's how we grew to be adults, after all. Man. Gonna have to do this without Gooms. Okay. Alright, here we go. It's burning intensely. Flint. I'm not sure what to say. But just stay calm and hear me out. I have good news and I have bad news. Which do you want to hear first? No. Let me start with the good news first. I picked up a giant Drago Fang. It'll make for a great weapon. I figured you could probably use it. As for the bad news... The bad news is... So I think this line of just how Bronson tries to relay the news just speaks of how this is like the town where nothing bad happens. Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, where it's, I can see that. It's not just this guy is really bad at communicating, though there's an element of that, but like culturally these people have not had this experience before. I could see that. It's where I found the Drago Fang. It was in your... It was pierced through your wife's heart. Flint, just try to stay calm. I think the only reason Claus and Lucas are safe and sound now is because Hinawa risked her life to protect them. Flint. Flint, I'm not sure what to say. Please try to pull yourself together. Flint! What are you doing? Claus and Lucas are watching! So a couple things real quick. It we kind of highlighted before in previous games or in Earthbound where that scene of how much attention to detail there was with the specific character blocking. There being a lot of focus on realism there, like the scene where Everdred stumbles away and people kind of back up away from him. I feel like there's a lot of that real attention to detail in that sequence as well. I didn't never noticed until someone pointed it out to me, but if you notice after Flint starts breaking down and lashing out, the first thing Tessie does is she runs to shield the kids from him. Just a little bit of character work, a little bit of detail that is really striking. And then where everyone steps in or steps away, there's a lot of very careful consideration towards the blocking of that sequence. And of course, it's absolutely heartbreaking as well otherwise. Also, I believe that's the first time we've heard the Mother 3 love theme in this game, or at least a version of it. I mentioned this on the Discord, but that was actually an extremely late addition to the game. Like, they had announced the release date before that tune was written. Originally, a different tune was supposed to play during some of the more dramatic sequences, but the decision was made. This, I believe it was a more melancholy version of His Highness's theme, the da 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 da. But it was decided that didn't really make sense. So Shigesato Itoi went to the composer and asked him, hey, "Can you write a new song for this?" And Sakai, Shogo Sakai, the composer, was like, "It's probably gonna take me a while." Then came back in like a day or two with the theme that we know now. Cannot imagine this game without that theme. So definitely very very significant late addition. I think a slight nitpick would be that Les didn't move at all, but yeah, great staging there. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't catch that. But anyway, no one's ever been thrown into Tasmilli's jail before. You have the honor of being the first. Flint, you gave Ollie and Abbott a real walloping, but they're all right now. About Hinawa, I can only offer my deepest condolences. Still, why would a Drago attack someone? They're such friendly creatures. Take it easy in here for a while. I know you must be having a hard time with this, but try and get some sleep. The Drago Fang that was stuck in Hinawa's chest. I'll hold on to it for you. When you get out of here, come drop by my house and get it. Don't forget now. The town where nothing bad happens, nobody's even been placed under temporary arrest. This appears to have been unused for a long time. One wonders why a jail exists, but yeah, no. Actually, that's not even a wanted poster on the wall there. That appears to be an RIP poster. The lock is rusted. Well, all. Dad, it's me, Claus. I told Lucas to come too. But he's been crying at Mom's grave all this time. Dad, I'm gonna leave this apple here. The core might be hard, but the core might be too hard to eat, but be sure you eat it. I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna get so strong even Dragos won't stand a chance against me. Dad, Yeah, okay, sure. Flint got the apple. Inside the apple, there was a hand file. It's an entire metal file that's bound to break after one more usage. I've been playing Pathologic, which has made me examine fictional towns and go, all right, what's exactly is the culture of such and such town? Hey, no, I've in the process of novel writing and world building, I 100% get that. Very, very, very interesting and useful exercise. Lock is rested. Sure, we'll use the hand file. Also, how does... I get hiding a file in like a cake or a loaf of bread, but how does one hide a file in an apple? The hand file became unusable. Flint. I'm not real sure what to say. What happened to Hinawa was a terrible tragedy. I can't say I know how you're feeling. Hinawa's burial ended without incident. Lucas has been crying at her grave ever since. His poor little heart seems like it's out to break in two. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know anytime. Sheriff not wanted. After all, there's no crime. Same as before. The game allows to explore here? It will. Okay. I don't know that I've ever actually really explored over here this early on. What are we, sea otters? Sorry, we were just practicing our comedy routine. What are we, a freak show? Seems better than what are we, sea otters? Or, no, maybe it doesn't. What are we, sea otters? It has more edge to it. Does it? Like, as an example of that town in Pathologic, only certain people are allowed to cut bodies, animal or human. It's a rather strict taboo. I'm Nana. I like the ocean. Within Pathologic, I know a little bit about it, but is it like a matter of only certain people are, is it, like, a cleanliness thing where if you cut bodies, that's, bringing filth upon oneself or something like that? Whose house this is, but I can at least acknowledge their diary. Is that a Clayman? Huh. I won't scare you away. Over the present, we got an edible mushroom. Is it this one? Yep. Only butchers can cut animals, but Menku, basically akin to a special religious doctor, can cut bodies, which really bites one of the main characters. It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Clackety clackety. This is Reggie's house. Oh, he's not here. If you need something from the map-loving and map-owning Mapson, it must be a map, yes? That's not what you need? Oh, Claus and Lucas? I believe they're at the Sunset Cemetery north of the village.
Mr. Flint, what's wrong? Why the long face? Come stop by our place. We're baking nut bread. Mr. Flint, here, please have this.
Flint got some nut bread. Oop. Let's take care of that. Oh boy, I always bungle this. How do? Okay, there we go. Ooh.
This is the bread Hinawa and I used to make all the time. Please cheer up, okay? I'm sure that's what Hinawa wants too. My mommy can make bread and cookies out of nuts you bring her. She can make a cookie with one and she can make bread with 3. It's really yummy stuff.
Hello, Flint. Are you already out and about again? Have you eaten? Suppose another sign of what you were saying earlier, psychic paranoia, is that no one really cares that Flint is out of jail. I should probably go up right away. Okay.
Flint, you really lost it during that wild outburst of yours. I know you had your reasons, but it's wrong to act out your aggression on others. If you're looking for the villagers, almost everyone is at the Sunset Cemetery. Everyone loved Hinawa.
we can forget happy things. We can probably forget sad things, too. People have the power to forget. Sunset Cemetery. Graves have never looked so scenic. No zombies allowed! Mr. Flint, this was such a terrible tragedy. Words fail me. I've humbly prepared a grave of the finest quality for you. Your wife's resting in it now, but when the time comes, you'll be able to rest right beside her. It's a top-notch grave, it is. This grave's restoration process appears to be gravely lacking. A good quality grave. Grave. This appears to be a new type of grave. I leave the rest to you now.
It seems Claus was the first person at Hinawa's grave this morning. When I called out to him as he was leaving, he gave a tiny little smile, and then suddenly dashed off.
Hopefully Nip won't be the one who has to bury him. Yeah. This gravestone is unusually wobbly. Life is too short to act gravely. A great grade gray grave. Say that 5 times fast. A grave of grave consequences. Actually, hold up a sec. Did I miss stuff over here? Yes, I did. A grand old grave.
Nothing personal, but I'm not good at dealing with gloomy things like this.
Even so. A grave. This gravestone is unusually wobbly. Yeah, fair. Reserved. Oh, okay. It's a sketch of the area. True connoisseurs know that this is the ultimate shovel of the highest quality. Okay. It's locked. A handcart, also referred to as a wheelbarrow. Oh. No. No, she barely even got to live life. Wouldn't you agree? I can't not drink at a time like this.
Oh, Flint.
Flint. Hinawa was always so kind to my wife. Wish I could say more for you, but I've never been at such a loss for words.
Hello, Mr. Flint. Did Claus go off somewhere? When is he coming back? Tomorrow?
Sorry for my old man's drunkenness, Flint.
Hinawa dying. I just don't want to believe it.
Flint, you and Hinawa, you two loved each other so much that even the little birds in the forest were jealous. And that'll never change even after this. My deepest condolences to you.
wish I could pound fate with this 2x4.
I don't know what to say to Lucas. Oh, Flint. I was just trying to remember what sunflowers symbolize, because Hinawa really loved them. Feels like I only just introduced you to the Hinawa, too. I'm sorry you have to suffer such sadness.
If only we had started looking earlier.
Mr. Flint, please cheer up. I'm sure Hinawa... I'm sure she's up in the sky now. She was so cheerful and nice. She's even my mommy's best friend.
I really appreciate just how much they. I don't find myself thinking about the villagers a whole lot from this game, but I really appreciate just how much focus there is on the community as its own entity, as its own collective character. The idea of the town, of it taking place in of this story focusing on the town as a character was a really important detail to Mother 3 from the beginning, and you can really feel that just by seeing how many people there are and how many reactions and how much commentary they have. Townspeople do have a good amount of work being put into them. Yeah.
Where's Claus? Oh, long time no see. It's me. I haven't been to the village in a while, but I rushed straight here after I heard about Hinawa. Just after I had such a wonderful time with my grandkids. Sorry. Say, come to think of it, where's Claus? Is he not with you? He said he was going to see you, but then never came back. Lucas? Do you know where Claus went?
No.
Lucas, it's not good to keep secrets from people. Don't tell me Claus went after that detestable Drago to try to...
No! He didn't take Dad's homemade knife and go to the mountains to kill the Drago. Ah!
It's a good thing you raised him to be honest, Flint. Does Claus honestly think a homemade knife can kill a Drago? Lucas, why didn't you stop him?
Well, I said I wanted to go too, but he said no because he was going alone.
So you just let him go? You fool! Maybe that was a little too harsh of me. Flint, it sounds like Claus is headed to the mountains to kill the Drago that killed his mom. We're in a race against time, but this can't be any ordinary Drago we're dealing with here. We're gonna need the proper equipment first. Get a weapon to fight Dragos with, and then hurry to my place. Come get me at my house after you've gotten yourself a weapon. Do you remember where I live? If you don't, then have old maps and mark it on your map for you. I think he's in the town square.
Wife of Flint, mother of the twins Claus and Lucas, daughter of Alec, may the beautiful Hinawa rest in peace here for all time. A bouquet of flowers offered to everyone's beloved Hinawa.
Get a weapon to fight Dragos with, then hurry to my place.
Mr. Flint.
that's familiar. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, nothing new there. Just curious if, with some of the characters. Yep. Go ahead and save here. Alex's house? Here, I'll mark it on the map for you. There you go. I've marked Alex's house for you. Well, yes, but I don't remember where Bronson lives. Oh well. Oh, hello there. I was the one who decided to place you in that jail cell. Really, it wasn't me.
I understand how you must be feeling, but please don't lash out at those around you.
Whew, so busy, so busy. Odd thing to clarify. In case you were wondering, I guess. Oh, there you are, Gooms. Sorry about that, Gooms.
No problem.
All good?
Yep.
Alright. I did get a bit of a ways in, so now it's the following morning, and we, I have to track down Claus.
Alright. I don't have any hard feelings for you. I'm very open-hearted, you see.
Right now we're looking for Bronson's place. Can we go in here yet? Yes, we can.
Flint. I'm sorry I was so useless. Anyways, this is the village bazaar. If you need anything, just go ahead and take it. That's a running bomb. Use it if you find yourself in trouble. Will you take it?
Yeah, that seems fair.
Rightio. If anyone makes any more, I'll set them up out here.
And we'll go ahead and
That's a
take
nut. You can eat nuts as is, or you can have Caroline bake them into brighter cookies. Will you take this one?
Sure.
What kind of nut? Rightio. If anyone brings any more, I'll set them out here. That's a flea charm. It'll protect you if you equip it. Will you take it?
Sure, okay.
Rightio. If anyone makes any more, I'll set them out here.
Much appreciated. Do you have anything else to say?
Oh, hello there, Flint. Sadly, there's nothing here at the moment. If anyone brings anything by, I'll set it out here.
We'll have to check in
It's
later.
always, I like the... We'll see how it comes in play later, but I like that it's not a shop when you're first going. It helps this community feel all closely joined together and supportive of each other.
Mm-hmm. This is just a simple clothesline. You got a problem with that?
Harsh.
Alright, here we go.
Flint, just take this and go. It's the Drago thing. I made it into a weapon. Only thing that can pierce the tough hide of a Drago is a Drago's fang. There's no other weapon that can beat a Drago.
Got the Drago Fang.
I realize this might be tough for you to accept, but you should take it.
Actually, does he have anything else to say? Oh.
I think Lighter had something to give you too. You should be at the beach west of here.
Yeah, it's just repeating that. Okay. We'll check in with Lighter. You should also check in with our dog. And our other son.
Dad.
Oh. The door is missing its doorknob, but you opened it anyway. Well, the sheep are lively, at least. Alright, let's go check on Lighter.
My dad's been down in the dumps ever since all that stuff happened. Mr. Flint, think you could say hi to him?
Let's see, they're doing stand-up on sea otters. Here we go.
Never thought I'd see you lose it like that. But if you start acting like that, what'll happen to the two kiddos who rely on you? You know what's best. It's tough being a man. No doubt Claus is intent on avenging Hanawa. You better go after him and fast. I'll let you borrow this.
Received a manly bandana.
Don't worry. I watched it. It's clean.
Oop. Guess I just really want that assurance. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
but
get...
I think Flint acting out is probably one of the strongest instances of a silent protagonist showing how much personality they can have without saying anything.
Definitely. We were talking a little bit before about how it's also another really strong example of the attention to detail with character blocking. How I never I had to have this pointed out to me, but Tessie's first reaction after Flint knocks her away and starts breaking down is to shield the kids from him. And again, that's, like you said, that's a lot of communication in both directions of who the characters are. Just through their acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, this is where I want to go. I'll save real quick. I don't know why I specifically chose the out-of-the-way frog to save at, but that's okay. Ah, new enemies. A praying mantis.
It's still normal.
Oh. Got myself all hyped up for nothing.
I mean, it is just a praying mantis. What did you expect?
Praying mantis and its cohort, the greedy mouse. The greedy mouse was taught a lesson. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to check in with Isaac. Oh. There are a lot of antidotes inside the box, but you can't hold any more stuff. It's true.
You could eat something, maybe. Or drop your stick, which you don't need.
Yeah, okay. I guess I can...
There's absolutely no purpose to the stick once you get the ladder's lumber.
Suppose I can drop the ordinary hat, too.
Yeah. There's nowhere to sell anything in this chapter.
And mini charm,
Oh.
sure. I'll drop that, too. Okay. There are a lot of antidotes inside the box. We will take one. Actually, how many you have for you? I'll grab 2. Okay. Hop in here real quick. I'm not sure you could describe that as relaxing, but okay. Flint's kind of slow. I forgot about that.
He is, yeah. I think he's one of the slowest characters.
That wouldn't surprise me, I suppose. Can I eat it? Actually, probably should have kept that. Oh well. Here, if this guy poisons me, then that frees up space.
Please poison me so I can free up space.
I
what that musical sting was about. Interesting. I'm finding it's easier to sync up to the tempo with my eyes shut. Well, not perfect, but... Let me eat. Fine. Yes. Okay. Can I help you? Encountered a walking bushy. I don't recognize you.
Just a walking bushy.
Oh. Huh. Why, thank you. I feel a little bad for that.
I just wanted to help.
Hello, what the hell are you? A spud bug.
I forgot all about that sound effect. I love it.
Yeah, it's weirdly triumphant, like ba ba da ba ba. Guess we just kind of left it. A crag lizard. The crag lizard bore down and attacked.
Yeah, that's the only thing about this combat system is that usually if you're having trouble, you end up just killing them right about when you're about to figure it out.
Sure feels like it.
No.
Oh, right. Right, the other way. I'll fight Craig over here too. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, that was an improvement.
Considerably. Let's try a power smash. Let's regret trying a power smash. 1, 2, 3, 4. quite. Well, that's good experience for this point in the game, at least. Oh, that's still a bird. It hasn't stopped being a bird.
Weirdly, I bet the speedruns of this game probably don't want to use the combo system at all. Just because that extends the length of your turn a lot.
You know what? I would expect that you are right. I'd imagine it probably comes down to, like, you have to plan out, you have to be really cognizant of, how far into defeating an enemy you are. Probably, like, you only engage with the combo at the, on the last hit, or to save a turn.
Yeah, only if it makes enough difference to defeat the enemy, for sure.
An agitated boar. Ah, off by one. There we go.
Were you always such a terrible gamer, or does it just... is it something that you learned?
I learned it from you, Gooms. I really do like how much music becomes, or how much music just becomes part of the regular conversation of the game through its mechanics. Like, music is way less important to the narrative. Diegetic music is way less important within this game's narrative. So it's neat to see that it exists in some capacity within the combat scene.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to do 8 melodies again, so instead of doing that, they adapted it into the combat system, which is fun.
Can't get me from over here. We'll go ahead and drop the previous bracelet. Are Aries and Aquarius even next to each other in the Zodiac?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay.
I don't think so anyway, because Aries... Well, Aquarius is a water sign. And I forget what Aries is, but it's not a water sign.
should take this seriously. That wasn't serious. Oh boy, okay.
Got your nut bread back.
Nice. Head Argila Pass. Know how you feel, but stay away. Ah. There are ants at your feet. You might accidentally step on them, so please don't continue in that direction. Oh, well, I just want to see what this says. Maybe that is what the sign says.
They haven't had their coffee yet. You're just a rock. No problem there. Alright. I want to see a pig seeing the ocean. I want to see the ocean.
Keep feeling I get those backwards.
Wherever and whenever cows go moo. Not wasting food is a commendable thing. But that does make things harder, a little harder for me. SOS.
Wait, that is actual proper Morse code, too. Long, short, 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 long.
That's fun. There's no time to be doing Morse code, is it? Please don't chase after me. Please don't chase birds. Why are you chasing me? Oh, you made it! That one through the forest has become quite dangerous indeed. What were those extremely bizarre flying mouse things with bug wings? Seems the one bit me right on the head, too. I've healed up perfectly, though. No, 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 none of that mattered. I know where Claus might have gone. According to my froggy intelligence, he's at my friend's house. Let's head there right now.
So has Claus been saving his game too? Alec joined your party. Not a full character. Nope, okay. Wait, no, yes. No, I'm not. Okay. Couldn't remember if this was something that I equipped. The relic of a horrible accident. A fang sharp enough to pierce even Drago hide.
Clint, when I said froggy intelligence just now, you thought, what? Didn't you? Frogs work for my friend as messengers. My friend is able to talk with frogs, lizards, and what have you. See that lizard there, for instance? We just need to go in the direction it tells us.
Oh, forgot about these.
Clint, you have doubt about this friend of mine, don't you? My friend, no friends are known as mecha-drago. They've lived isolated away from civilization for a very, very long time.
Let's see. Show us the way, weird arrow lizard.
I am a lizard. I will show you which direction you need to go. Round and round we go. Where I stop, soon you will know.
Straightforward enough. I will go this way instead. Hoo-ha.
Such a rebel.
Alright. Oh, oops.
Oh, you got snuck up on by the slowest enemy in the game.
Embarrassing.
Besides the immobile ones, I guess.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of those. Oh. I can't control Alec. At least he did something. But right, I have to follow the weird arrow lizards. Oh.
Clint? I see you're not walking as fast now. Seems the words mecha-drago has made you curious. Mecha-drago have mysterious powers, and have been protecting something here for a very long time. They're neither human nor beast, neither man nor woman. I have absolutely no idea how old they are. That explanation didn't explain much, did it? Basically, they're strange. All of them. Every one of them. That's just how they are. They are good-natured, though.
okay. Oh, this way? Oh. It's gonna juggle at me. Or fall at me. Wait, you should be pointing.
I am a lizard. I will show you which direction you need to go. Round and round we go. Where I stop, soon you will know.
Okay. Oh.
I don't think I've heard the full Smash version.
Man.
That's cute.
Yeah. Actually, can I get some healing, please? Interesting. So there's actually a bit of a trick in terms of being able to... Oh, you have to talk to it. Okay.
Be careful of this friendly fish that does nothing but heal you.
No, wait, this still wouldn't be anything. Yeah, I may have actually gotten turned around. Hold on.
I don't think the
okay.
lizards are at their right angle unless you talk to them.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Hello.
Wrong. I am the wrong frog. Right! Frog! The right frog!
Hey, Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
Ribbit, ribbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Fair advice. You know how enemies sometimes leave nice items behind after you fight them? If your inventory is full when you find an item you want, you'll have to either give it up or throw another item away. Which is why it's a good idea to always eat any food items you have as you go along. Doing this will help your inventory from getting full. This little trick is especially useful for when you're hiking through forests and mountains. Well, now to end this with a sparrow like a chirp, chirp.
Getting a little fancy on us, huh? Bit by bit.
In the mood for a milking?
Okay.
Why are you asking us? Well, you're good at that.
I guess she wants us to do her a favor or something.
Yeah, but said, are we in the mood? The Gypsies are having their monthly tea party today. Can't you hear those indescribably deep yet shrill voices coming from from Aeolia's house?
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp.
Bonus hot springs here, actually. No, we topped off for me earlier. Yep. Sup? We'll go around checking with everyone.
Oh, sleepy. Oh, humans? Visitors, magnificent! You simply must have some of this cake. It's scrumptious.
Petite, pretty sweets. And rosehip tea and other such things. Actually, since we don't... Looking handsome.
Is that Alec? It is. Good to see you, Snookums. My, who are these two? Don't be rude, Ionia, and introduce us. Of course, where are my manners? This is my good friend, Alec. And who's this with you? Flint, you say? Well, it's very nice to meet you. Now let's get you all properly introduced to us, the Magypsies. You're in luck. We're having a party today. Nearly all of us are here. First we have Aeolia. Then there's Doria. Phrygia. Lydia. And that one over there is Mixolydia. Only one not here is Locria. You can call me Ionia. You can't remember all that? Of course not. That's why I just introduced you, darling. Isn't that how it works? Right, Alekipu? It's been a while. I'm glad to see you're well. I hear you helped my grandson, Claus. Do you know where he might have went? Oh, you mean that rambunctious little squirt from a little while ago? Then I suppose this Flint fellow is his father. Yes, I can see the resemblance now. You have the same eyes. So what about Claus? Where is he? Oh, he took off. He was in a great hurry, mentioning something about avenging his mother. I was feeling pretty generous at that time, so I sent him on his way with a super powerful PSI technique. I doubt he'll be able to use it very easily, though. So he left then? And you didn't stop him? What if something happens to him? Oh, get over yourselves! We couldn't care less about you humans. Here 1 minute and gone the next. You poor things barely live 100 years, if that. That's a blink of an eye to us, gypsies. Why would anyone bother to care about such short lives? Now. Mixolydia, Phrygia. Humans worry about such short lives. Isn't that right, Alakipu? I understand how you feel, I really do. I don't care if you understand or not. Just tell us where Claus went. That boy headed for the Drago Plateau. Quite rambunctious, I might add. Barely seemed concerned about his own short little life. If you go now, you might catch him, and you might just catch him in time. Drago Plateau, you say? Flint, let's hurry there.
See, I didn't talk to you before, so.
I hope you find the boy soon. Hurry and go, honey. The boy headed for the Drago Plateau. Quite rambunctious, I might add. Barely seemed concerned about his own short little life. If you go now, you might catch him in time.
Sorry, I know. I can hear you coughing over there. I'm trying to get through these guys quickly.
No, that's not the reason.
Oh, okay.
Don't concern yourself with little old me. Go quickly. You can do it, humans.
And with Doria over here.
I pray for your success.
For the record, each of the Magypsies' names is pulled from a different melodic scale. So, for example, the Dorian scale, the Lydian scale, the Mixolydian scale, so on and so forth. That's... if you need a mnemonic for who each of them are, there you go.
Flint. The quickest way to get to the Drago Plateau is through the cave behind this house. Claus probably went through the cave too. There's nothing to worry about, Flint. But you're not going to get very far being as tense as you are. What you need to do is smile. Understand?
It's a bit hard to smile under the circumstances.
Come on now, that's no good. Smile and relax. Other characters aren't known for smiling often.
In hindsight, with the name Draco Plateau, we probably should have gone there first. Yeah.
You should smile more. Yeah. Why are you being like that? It was your daughter that died. Flint.
Really tore up about that whole smile thing from earlier.
It's pitch dark in here, but never fear. I've been through here many a time. Just leave it to me. But more importantly, that super serious look on your face will only bring us trouble. You gotta relax, understand? Keep going west at this fork in the road.
Okay.
We go north here. Stop for a second. There should be a hole around here. Find it and then jump right down it.
Alright.
Flint? Follow the southeast passage.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, Flinty Poo. That was my Gypsy impression. Did you like it? Relax, relax. Kind of getting on my nerves, Alec. I'll tell you this one early in advance. Head south at the next fork in the path.
Maybe this is just how Alec calms himself down.
Head west from here.
Father-in-law moment.
Wait. Was that you? Just kidding, it was me. Alec, you are just the worst. Hold on a sec.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, man.
I've been so forgetful lately. Which way was it again? Was it north? I'm pretty sure that there's a vine to the north. We need to vine it and climb up it.
See, you did this, Alec. Nice. No, we will follow along.
Wait, you're allowed to laugh at that pun just now. Did you not notice it? I said we have to vind the vine. You know, instead of find? Was that not funny? A dead end. Sorry, Flint. Looks like we should have gone west at that last fork in the path. North here. Head north. Flinty pie. Don't be so embarrassed. We're as good as there now that we've made it this far. Now we just need to head upward and climb up some vines. Divines go up because they're divine. Oh, come on, it's just a pun.
Mr. Batty? Huh.
Not this track, but an earlier track was in fact called With My Father-in-Law. I'll just chalk it up to Alec coping with things in a very non-traditional way.
Probably a bit of that, yeah. Cliff here has crumbled. It doesn't look like there's any way to get across. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save our game. That's okay. We'll wait. Oh, I could definitely be a jerk. And eat some. Hey.
Got a refund.
Oh, man. Some strange stuff you've never seen before is lying here. In only a few seconds, this instant revitalizing device fully revitalizes you. No, it's okay. You can say it. I did go and make a jerky out of myself.
But you're still hungry. Also,
Yes.
I guess this implies that Porky got a hold of Dr. Andinut's technology.
Well, I think that's quite reasonable, yes. Is that the same sprite?
I think it is, except it has the pig nose on it.
Makes sense. There's a very sarcastic looking tree. A Titany suddenly attacked, making a comeback from Earthbound Beginnings.
Oh wow. I didn't realize it.
In fact, the tree here, I believe, is supposed to resemble the Woodo from Earthbound Beginnings as well. You again? Okay. Too fast.
Oh yeah, urge him to be careful when he's asleep.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Beaky buzzard? A balding eagle suddenly attacked. But you can even hear it in that one. It skips a beat, or rather, it adds an extra beat at the end. Making the side with the tight knees. All right. This is one of Klaus's favorite shoes.
This belongs to Claus. And that was a baby Drago just now. Claus must be around here somewhere.
Got a child's shoe. Small, familiar-looking shoe. Its counterpart is still missing. Inside the present, there was some nut bread, but can't carry any more stuff. That'll do. You encountered a tree.
Just a tree.
Oh, yes, this is another song where they're playing with the meter. Dun, dun, where they add an extra... They extend one of the measures, and it's weird.
Yep. You're used to the usual song, so it just exists to screw you over.
Oh, right, trees explode. Oh,
Yeah.
crap. Oh, why, thank you.
Trees always explode, you idiot.
Somehow I forgot.
You should know these things.
You'd think I would have internalized that at some point.
Throw away a nut.
Okay. This looks just like the thing you saw atop that cliff earlier. This one appears to be broken, however. Oh, man. Okay, fine. Fine. Hey!
Oh, that one's tricky too.
You can kind of hear it in the bass line of the track, and I have no idea how clearly that's coming through for you folks, but you can kind of hear for where you're supposed to skip the beat. Just in the percussive section of it. Hey, Sparrow. What advice do you have, Sparrow?
Up ahead is dragon territory. Please be careful if you're heading further in. Now to end this with a sparrow like, chirp, chirp, chirp.
I guess that's fair advice, actually.
It's Claus's other shoe. Claus, we're here to rescue you. Where are you? What is that? That's not a Drago anymore. I have a bad feeling about this.
The mecha-drago suddenly attacked. Let's toughen up. Flint's defense increased by 8. The mecha-drago bellowed a war cry. Only thing we can use is a Drago Fang. Flint grasped the Drago Fang tightly and pounced on the mecha-drago. It pierced the mecha-drago's tough hide. I never noticed before you can see where the fang was on the Draco. The mecha-drago let out a howl. Mecha-drago stomped with a giant foot. With the Drago Fang in hand, Flint sprung upon the mecha-drago. The mecha-drago's tough hide had already been pierced. Oh, we just had to make our weakness. Nope, that's not right. Got 2, and that's an improvement. I should probably use one of these. Flint threw the running bomb. other running bomb, too. I'm gonna need to strengthen up. Alright, let's take our other, or another beef jerky. Oof. Close to being out. Not sure why I haven't been able to keep that up. Nice. Less nice. The mecha-drago tried one last attack. Flint took mortal damage. Mecha-drago became tame. Bunch of experience.
Flint, don't do it. I won't solve anything. It'll only make its child go through what Claus and Lucas had to.
It is possible that until now, the people of Tesmili Village had never known sadness. On sunny days and on cloudy days, they always greeted each other with smiles. They lived in harmony with the creatures of the forest. The strong would help the weak, and those who had would share with those who had not. However, it now appears the villagers have learned all too much about sadness. Suddenly, everything is changing for the worse. When did this change begin? Where did it where did it begin? What set it in motion and why? Almost as if toys, the peaceful animals are being transformed into strange, ferocious creatures that attack people. Some people, like Flint, have even had their families torn apart. Just what is this suspicious group that wears pig masks? What are these eerie objects that soar through the once beautiful skies? And where could the missing claws be? The mysteries continue to pile up. And so the tale first begins as a tragedy. Kinda wish that last line wasn't there, but otherwise that is a strong first act. Agreed on both accounts.
Yeah.
Like, I feel there's a little too much, it's not quite as comfortable as it could be with allowing the games acting to communicate its story.
hmm
I have to wonder if some of that is maybe an artifact of the transition from Earthbound 64 to Mother 3, since a lot of this would have been communicated through
It could have also been like,
cutscenes.
because it's a fan translation, sometimes those tend to be a little more literal than is intended.
Could be. I will say, that shot of where it pans down and you see Claus's body, that is always a surprise to me. Like
Mhm.
even knowing it's there, it's just kind of a ooh.
Hello, I'm a frog. Shall I record everything that has happened so far?
Yeah, okay. All right. And then I'm thinking this is probably a good place to wrap for tonight.
Yeah, I think this is where I wanted to stop for sure.
All right, cool. We'll go ahead and leave it here. Um, yeah, okay. I was just thinking if I had any other things to note. Since the game's chapter structure kind of makes it feel like we could do final thoughts on each stretch of it. I don't know that we have to, but um, first chapter, mother is dead, and now here's a child in a ravine. Yes.
It feels like every chapter has like a very distinct purpose and different tone and different gameplay elements. So I really appreciate um, how varied this game is, and in terms of just like raw pacing, this is probably one of the best paced RPGs there is. It's just the I feel well. I, like I said when we started this, I don't want to um, complain too much since I really love this game. But
Mhm.
um, when everything is so fast paced and everything is a short little moment that's highly memorable, but they don't uh, linger on it too long. I Part of me kind of feels like it isn't as satisfying as it could be, because these little tiny moments um, are over before you really get a chance to savor them. Um, but that being said, every individual moment is still highly memorable, so I can't fault it too much.
That's kind of interesting. So, Mother to this point has been really great as a series with exploring empty spaces.
Uh-huh.
I think that's still there too on a to a certain extent within this game. Like you have moments like Isaac stepping under the awning to talk with Flint, or going into the sanctuary to pray. But it's definitely different from the tea times, or what have you.
Yeah. Um, it weirdly, even though it took so long to develop, it still kind of feels like a little more time could have made this game like truly epic. But um, the DS was already out, so it's like at this point, it's either not going to come out. Um, it's either going to come out now or never. So, and like at the end of the day, it's still paced really well, and it's got a lot of great ideas in it. So, it's still a good game. And I think the first chapter is like kind of emblematic of that because it's um it's like an RPG within the RPG, but it's also um it feels like it doesn't particularly challenge you, but it's always interesting to go through it step by step just because of all of the standout moments in it.
Hmm. Yeah, since you mention it, yeah, Mother 3 essentially blew clear through three consoles' entire life cycles in order to get out.
Uh-huh.
Since it was originally, uh, in the very, very early stages, it was originally being developed for the for Super Nintendo, but
Uh-huh.
but missed that. Earthbound 64, and then yeah. I know I keep bringing up the N64 version, but I mostly had my mind because I was doing research into it fairly recently. The uh, 2 year thing about how it could be a bit more epic. That is one of the big casualties of the conversion from Earthbound 64 to the to Game Boy Advance, was that uh, Itoi's original vision of the game was to be bigger and more bombastic than anything that a Nintendo game had done to that point. So you ended up, and when the project moved to Game Boy Advance, he shifted the scope a bit and took out a lot of the big action set pieces. So, for example, there was supposed to be a scene in this chapter where we follow Lucas and Claus getting through the forest, where they uh, ride a handcart through a mine while the forest is on fire. And that's how they end up in the river, I believe.
I feel like if there's one thing that does feel missing from the game, it's that prologue is too short. I feel like Lucas and Claus needed to go on some adventures together um, before everything happens. But
I'd agree with that. It's kind of a shock this game came out at all in that case. Well, yes, absolutely. It was fully canceled at one point, and really only came back because they were able to reset development. All the materials that Hal, who had been working on the N64 version, were transferred over to Brownie Brown to start from the ground up, using their development notes.
I'd have them go on an adventure before crap hits the fan. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
I feel that too. Something lighthearted but fun and extend um, the prologue a bit and give you a chance to bond with Claus and
Mhm.
also learn some of the mechanics and uh, Just experiment with how everything works. But
It doesn't even have to be a heck of a lot more than what we get. Just some more time with Claus to get the twins' dynamic.
yeah,
Excuse me. But all right, I think that'll do it for us for tonight then. So we will potentially be back next week. I think Gooms and I need to sort out our schedules a little bit, just with the holidays and stuff. We'll play it by
yeah.
ear.
We'll keep you up to date on that. We're not totally sure because holidays get weird, but
Mhm.
at the latest, we'll be back the week after that. So
Yep. January 3rd at the latest. We'll try for December 27th.
yep.
But regardless, whenever it happens, thank you for tuning in. We hope you all had a good time, and we will catch you in the next stream.
Catch you next time.